Over 5 million people around the world work in cybersecurity. But guess what? There are over 8 billion people on the planet, which means less than 1% of the population is cybersecurity or cloud security aware, making the CCSP extraordinarily valuable. Earning the ISC Squared Certified Cloud Security Professional certification is one of the best ways to prove your ability to secure critical cloud assets and advance your career. A CCSP has the advanced knowledge to design, manage, and secure data, applications, and infrastructure using industry best practices, procedures, and policies for cloud. To be eligible to take the 3-hour, 125 multiple choice question exam, candidates must have a minimum of 5 years professional work experience in information technology with 3 years in information security and 1 year in cloud security. Successful test takers will prove their expertise in the following 6 domains. Domain 1, cloud concepts, architecture, and design. Domain 2, cloud data security. Domain 3, cloud platform and infrastructure security. Domain 4, cloud application security. Domain 5, cloud security operations. Domain 6, legal, risk, and compliance. Domain 1, cloud concepts, architecture, and design is the initial building block for cloud services and cloud computing before going down the cybersecurity rabbit hole. In Domain 1, you must understand cloud computing concepts, cloud computing definitions, cloud computing roles and responsibilities, key cloud computing characteristics, and building block technologies. Also, describe cloud reference architecture for cloud computing activities, cloud service capabilities and categories, cloud deployment models, cloud shared considerations, and impact of related technologies. In addition, you will understand security concepts relevant to cloud computing, including cryptography and key management, identity and access control, data and media sanitization, network security, virtualization security, common threats, and security hygiene. Plus, understand design principles of secure cloud computing, cloud secure data lifecycle, cloud-based business continuity and disaster recovery planning, business impact analysis, design patterns, and DevOps security. Also, evaluate cloud service providers, verification against criteria, and system/subsystem product certifications. Domain 2, cloud data security, is the heart of the certification and typically the most important technology concern for business using cloud services. Domain 2 describes cloud data concepts to include cloud data lifecycle phases, data dispersion, and data flows, design and implement cloud data storage architectures with storage types and threats to storage types. You will review the design and the ability to apply data security technologies and strategies for encryption and key management, hashing, data obfuscation, tokenization, data loss prevention, keys, secrets, and certificates management, and implement data discovery with structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data, and data location considerations. Following, to implement data classification, you must understand data classification policies, data mapping, and data labeling. Know how to design and implement information rights management, IRM, for objectives and appropriate tools. Plan and implement data retention, deletion, and archiving policies, data retention policies, data deletion procedures and mechanisms, data archiving, and legal hold. In conclusion, design and implement auditability, traceability, and accountability of data events for the definition of event sources and requirement of event attributes, logging, storage, and analysis of data events, chain of custody, and non-repudiation. Most business leaders are looking to streamline cloud security efforts with professionals who are proficient in the elements covered in Domain 3, Cloud Platform and Infrastructure Security. Domain 3 tests your ability to comprehend cloud infrastructure components, including the physical environment, network and communications, compute, virtualization, storage, and management. Design a secure data center using logical design, physical design, environmental design, and design resilience. Also, analyze risks associated with cloud infrastructure for risk assessment, cloud vulnerabilities, threats and attacks, and risk mitigation strategies. Design and plan security controls, physical and environmental protection, system, storage, and communication protection, identification, authentication, and authorization in cloud environments, and audit mechanisms. Plan disaster recovery and business continuity, considering business continuity and disaster recovery strategy, business requirements, creation, implementation, and testing of the plan. Domain 4, Cloud Application Security, should catch the attention of not only cloud cybersecurity engineers, but also software developers as an integral part of the code analysis and vulnerability assessment workflow. Cloud Application Security asks that you advocate training and awareness for application security involving cloud development basics, common pitfalls, and common cloud vulnerabilities. Describe the secure software development lifecycle, SDLC process, with business requirements, phases, and methodologies. Apply the secure software development lifecycle to cloud-specific risk, threat modeling, so you may avoid common vulnerabilities during development, looking into secure coding, software configuration management, and versioning, and apply cloud software assurance and validation using functional and non-functional testing, security testing methodologies, quality assurance, and abuse case testing. Use verified secure software, securing application programming interfaces, API, supply chain management, third-party software management, and validated open source software, comprehend the specifics of cloud application architecture with supplemental security components, cryptography, sandboxing, application virtualization and orchestration, and design appropriate identity and access management IAM solutions using federated identity, identity providers, single sign-on SSO, multi-factor authentication, cloud access security broker, and secrets management. Any business that's not in the information technology field, especially small business owners, should lean on cloud service providers to handle the bulk of the responsibilities covered in Domain 5 cloud security operations. This entails building and implementing physical and logical infrastructure for cloud environment using hardware-specific security configuration requirements, installation and configuration of management tools, virtual hardware-specific security configuration requirements, and installation of guest operating system virtualization toolsets. Operate and maintain physical and logical infrastructure for cloud environment with access controls for local and remote access, secure network configuration, network security controls, operating system hardening through the application of baselines, monitoring, and remediation, and implement operational controls and standards utilizing incident, problem, release, deployment, configuration, service level, availability, and capacity management. Support digital forensics with forensic data collection methodologies, evidence management, collect, acquire, and preserve digital evidence. Manage communication with relevant parties to include vendors, customers, partners, regulators, and other stakeholders. Manage security operations using forensic data collection methodologies, evidence management to collect, acquire, and preserve digital evidence, Security Operations Center, SOC, intelligent monitoring of security controls, manage security operations with forensic data collection methodologies, evidence management, collect, acquire, and preserve digital evidence, Security Operations Center, intelligent monitoring of security controls, log capture and analysis, incident management, and vulnerability assessments. The last domain, Domain 6, legal, risk, and compliance, verifies that the security champion is prepared to enable business growth while also helping to avoid negative financial impact for the company. This domain tests your confidence to articulate legal requirements and unique risk within the cloud environment for conflicting international legislation, evaluation of legal risk specific to cloud computing, legal framework and guidelines, e-discovery, and forensics requirements. You must also understand privacy issues for the difference between contractual and regulated private data, country-specific legislation related to private data, jurisdictional differences in data privacy, standard privacy requirements, and privacy impact assessments. You need to understand audit process, methodologies, and required adaptations for cloud environment, the internal and external audit controls, impact of audit requirements, Identify assurance challenges of virtualization and cloud, types of audit reports, restrictions of audit scope statements, gap analysis, audit planning, internal information security management system, internal information security control system, and policies. Understand implications of cloud to enterprise risk management. Assess providers' risk management programs. Difference between data owner and controller versus data custodian and processor. Regulatory transparency requirements. Risk treatment. Different risk frameworks. Metrics for risk management. And assessment of risk environment. Concluding with the knowledge to understand outsourcing and cloud contract design, business requirements, vendor management, contract management, and supply chain management. The cost savings available when business transitions from purchasing hardware and software to install and manage in their own facilities, and taking advantage of the cloud service providers who are able to have a more of a Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart type of approach where they're providing services in bulk at a reduced price for business, and also the personnel considerations for staffing, training, and having people ready to go right away to help support your business. There are a variety of cloud security, certification, and training options available, but for myself as a CISSP, the CCSP just felt like a natural fit and really helped me take my knowledge from working in an on-site security operating center to really having a full understanding of cloud security, and just how the industry is moving in that direction has been exceptional and helped me out in my career.